The number of mail ballots cast so far has shattered the old record, reaching a number that we may never approach again. With that came precautions to guard against voter fraud and other issues. Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau has the details.
4 years ago, there were about 40,000 mail ballots cast in Rhode Island. In 2020, that total is already about 4 times that. Despite the astonishing high number of mail ballots that were cast, state leaders expected even more, since every single voter received a ballot application in the mail. 44 seasonal employees were hired to scan the ballots into the system at the Board of Elections, and we're told a new letter opening machine helped streamline the process. As far as guarding against voter fraud, which is a felony, the key safeguard is board staff comparing the signature on what's known as the oath envelope to the voter's most recent signature on record in the database.
The staff that is doing the signature comparison have attended a class offered by an ex-FBI company that gave them all insight of what they should be looking for.
Critics of the mail ballot process point to the 2016 race between House Speaker Nicholas Mattiello and challenger Steve Frias, who was up by 147 votes on election night. Still, Mattiello was very confident about the mail ballots that would be counted the next day.
We'll get an overwhelming percentage of that. Conservatively, very conservatively, I know that we're going to be up minimum net of 300, so we won the race.
The mail ballot count did put Mattiello ahead, and he won by 85 votes after a recount. State police investigated but did not find any evidence of voter fraud. Gloucester Republican David Place does not believe there's widespread voter fraud with mail ballots, but
in close races, is it possible to manipulate the final count? I think it's anytime someone wants to do something nefarious, they can accomplish it.
Place and others tell us their main concern is whether the Board of Elections is prepared for the volume of mail ballots this year.
How many people's votes were counted because, one, they didn't mail the app, they didn't get their ballot in on time, or two, their signature didn't match and there was not time actually get that vote counted.
I would not be skeptical. As I just mentioned, the signature verification is done under the watchful eye of the Board of Elections.
We're told the Board of Elections notifies voters if their ballots are rejected, and the voters have until next Tuesday, November 10th, to correct those deficiencies. We'll be watching the vote starting tomorrow afternoon from the Board of Elections. With the Target 12 investigators, Walt Buteau, 12 News.